Hello, welcome back everybody. If this beginning looks familiar, it should, because this was in yesterday's video, the drone video, and in that, if you remember, I said I forgot to do one area of Goose Island, so I want to make this the finishing up of Goose Island, so I thought this would be a good one just to show where the video that you're going to see is coming from. So let me just start this up. So this road here, over here, is what I'm going to build up. And the part that I mentioned in the video, this here, that I didn't take out. So I'm going to be taking this out. I'm also going to show a little bit in real time of me moving some dirt with the dump truck by myself in real time, so you could see how long it takes. And actually, it's fairly quick. Not as quick as if it was a big dump truck, but it's what I have, and that's what I'm using. But at least you'll get to kind of see how it is if my son's not here to drive it for me and I have to do it myself. So you see why I actually try to do as much with the excavator and move it with that if I can. But obviously there's a lot of dirt here that is going to have to be moved, and I'm going to hopefully try to take advantage of time when he's home to help me do that. But I think this will be a good wrap up of Goose Island. So let's get to it. I almost forgot to take that corner out. Wouldn't be good. Muck. Doesn't smell too good. It's a good thing you can't smell that. To build my ramp to get up on top of this pile. Once it dries, it'll be perfect. You won't even have to move it. this clip here will give you a good idea of how long it takes me to move dirt with this dump truck. I can fit just about 4 yards if it's really heaped up in there, and the hard part is I can't take a full bucket, and I certainly can't drop it in the truck. I mean, I've had over 10,000 pounds in the back of that truck of stone before, but it wasn't dropped in, so I can't drop in 2 yards of heavy sand, muck, whatever. So that's part of the problem would take so long. I take like 3 smaller scoops and just try to drop it in, but you'll see how long like one run takes me when I have to get in, get out. So here you go. Just a reminder, or the new people haven't heard me say this before, this whole road where I'm driving on, all the way up to that grass, way up, halfway up that grass run, has to be built up about 6 feet. So I'm just trying to take some of the dry dirt that I'm digging out of that corner of Goose Mountain, and rather than put it in a pile and have to move it again, I'm putting it in the truck and dumping it, and then after, you'll see I'll be spreading it out. And here is also, so I'm dumping this, if you remember from watching the cylinder replacement video, or if not, go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it. This is where I have to watch that chain so that I don't overextend the piston and where it will squirt out. So I have to turn all the way around and watch that and stop it before it hits the chain. So just another thing that takes a while. look out the back window to watch that chain as it goes up. So that's where I'm spinning around looking out the back. Now I'm just going to grade out what I dumped out before, and then I'm going to dig up a little bit from along the side and try to fill in as much as I can just to make use of my time while I'm down here. I'm not going to go crazy and actually just continue to work on the road here, but I figure since I've got to move that corner of Goose Island out of there and a little bit that was along Gumbo Alley, I might as well do a little bit while I'm here so I don't waste my time with the machine being here. since I'm all done with one Goose Island, it's only fitting that I finish another one. Not sure which one will be more fun. Better if I had two hands, but cheers, everybody.